Oh yeah, we about to get into some content tonight, man. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get into some content. Y'all ready to get into some content? Man, I got a question for all the gangsters out there, especially the gangsters, the influential individuals in the community that been to the California Department of Corrections Rehabilitation. That's the penitentiary. You know what I'm talking about? That's what they call it in Texas, the penitentiary. But that's the prison. Y'all can see my dishes and all that, man. You feel me? Most of my dishes is gold, man. Not stunning, none of that. But they gold plated or gold, whatever it's called. Forks, spoons, knives, all that. Trying to be decorative and stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Just trying to be a little decorative, spruce it up. You know what I mean? It's essentially, just me and my daughter here. But you want your apartment to have like a softer touch. When your family come over for holidays, I'm getting together with my family for Thanksgiving, man. We're gonna get together and we're gonna have a ball. Even though a lot of people don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but we have always been the type of people that always takes a negative and turn it into a positive. That's why we so strong. That's why individuals who conspire to break us can never break us. You know what I'm talking about? Let me take these glasses off, man. I want you to look in my eyes for this broadcast, man. Crazo, what's the deal? Blue Man, what's the deal? Mike Bailey, what's the deal? Spirit Wonder, what's the deal? We're gonna get into some content, man. But before we get into the content, I want to ask the gangsters. All these gangsters that's in the no sound, you can't hear me. Hold on. When did he say that? When did he say no sound? 80. Oh, it's 8:03. I think we rocking now, right? Still no sound? Still no sound? Y'all can hear me? No sound? Thumbs down. No disrespect to the Harlems. Can y'all hear me? Yeah or nay? What's the deal? What's popping? I'm just trying to see if y'all can hear me before I get to cooking, man. Somebody let me know if you can hear me. We can hear for Sugar man. Hey, we're gonna get into some content. But before we jump into the content, man, I got a question for all the gangsters out there. Like, you know what I'm talking about? What's the impediment that's impeding our ability to unify under the umbrella of being black? What's stopping us? Is it some of these checks they giving to certain key individuals from certain communities and all that? Because we see what we up against. We see the world don't like us, but yet the world is enamored or enamored. The world is enamored with our get down and how we get down. We see that the law still hunt us and prosecute us more so than our the other individuals that's in our communities, more so than the Caucasian people. We see that drugs continuously find their way into our community. And when they release crack cocaine into our community after they engineered it in the laboratories of UCLA in the 1970s, they released that into our community. That's chemical warfare. That's an act that's banned by the United Nations. When the government consulted with the Rand's pharmaceutical company to intensify the effects of crack cocaine, the Rand's pharmaceutical company under contract created a contract with UCLA and they made crack cocaine. The first batch of crack cocaine, when they felt like they perfected it, when they got it as intense, as potent as they can, they took it to one of those Central American countries. They released it, and in no time, and eradicated a whole social class with no more middle class. People neglected to take care of their hygiene, and they preferred to live in the streets in these packs of other peoples who were smoking this basuco, is what they called it. Once they seen how effective it was in that Central America country, they brought it to California. They put it in Los Angeles. Why did they strategically put it in Los Angeles? Because of this. Career. Niggas that was whooping, having influence. Hip hop now hit the West Coast. Now the West Coast is more, I don't want to say revolutionary, but they more gangster. The police. They saying everything that them dudes on the East Coast wanted to say, but didn't say. They talked about what was transpiring in Compton, Watts, Long Beach, South Central. Individuals getting hit with that. And the police is playing both sides against the middle. They had influence. They released movies like Colors. That's influence. Every major drug every major drug epidemic that has ever hit America started on the West Coast with the crank, the ice, the speed, Hell's Angels, influence, motorcycle biker gang, the psychedelics, the hippies. Hey, dude. Oh man, now this is trippy, dude. The influence of California. But we're gonna get into this content, man. I don't want to talk too much, man. I just want to show you us as a people what we up against. Did you know that crack cocaine consumers were more susceptible to contracting HIV than other individuals? Because this was engineered, bioengineered to affect your body in a way that it didn't affect other people, to affect your mind in ways that it didn't affect other people. Now our people doing crystal methamphetamine. Whoa, Nelly, you were never supposed to get up on that, baby. And you wonder why it's hard to shake back. That wasn't drugs, really. Certain drugs isn't for people at all. But that crystal methamphetamine, oh no, the black man should have never experimented with that. What was you thinking? And then a lot of people became familiar with the effects or the high of crystal methamphetamine in prison in the California Youth Authority. And they came home and they introduced the potted heads to crystal meth. The potterheads was happy to switch from this. Man, this is expensive. You got to chase this. You toot your nose, and in a few minutes, man, that's gone. I need another I need another line, baby. You got to have a little paper to really enjoy that. Because if not, it's going to have you jonesing. Man, I need some more. Man, I've been through it. One night I'm in the spot and I just snorted my last little thinner thing. And I'm like, man, should I go sell this TV? And I'm like, no, that's some I say, remember, baby, on the other side of the projects that told you, man, it's that day. Man, I'm about to go over there and wear it out. So I've been there. I've been an addict. So when I tell you ain't no stranger to danger, I ain't just talking because I got lips, baby. This is real life. But we ain't here to talk about that. What we're here to talking about is the full community versus Munche B. Bobby Yates topic of discussion, episode 23. We're gonna jump into this, man. And then we're gonna allow that to segue us into something else, but it pertains to this. Let's get into the first one, man. How y'all feeling out there, man? I pray that the Most High God continue to bless y'all. To the brothers that got that good news out there, man, please do right by that financial blessing that God is about to bestow upon you. Get into some real estate. If your hood is predominantly them and minority us, start buying some buildings. Start buying some property in your hood. If you want to if you want to maintain some form of possession of your community, take a portion of that money and invest in your community if you choose to do so. If you choose not to do so, then don't just go get you a Lambo. Don't go get you a Ferrari. Don't go get you that brand new 2025, this, that, and third. Don't go do that. Find a way to invest that money. And I've been having conversations with brothers about investing. I know several investors. I know several real estate agents and realtors are saying, hey, man, we can do this, that, and third with you. I'm trying to put brothers on game. But a lot of brothers like, man, listen, once I mess up that first whoopty wop, 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 man, next year around the same time, I'm getting another whoopty wop, wop, wop. Don't depend on that. If tomorrow isn't promised to us, if the next 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes isn't promised to us, don't bank on you saying next year. You make sure you get you some type of contract. You make sure you get you some type of will, some type of trust to, God forbid, if any type of unfortunate situation befalls you, hopefully you can legally find a loophole to where that money that they owe you goes to your children, baby. That's all I'm saying. Let's create generational wealth and let's stop playing. A lot of dudes have been ostracized. A lot of dudes have been put to the side because they didn't have money. Some dudes have influence in the hood because they have money. But some of these dudes that have influence in the hood have money because they are confidential informants. Remember that old saying, the inmates got the keys now, the inmates running the compound? It can be one of those situations. If you got a player partner across town, homie, man, what's up, nigga? Grab 5 of your little homies. I grab 5 of mine and let's go to this player ass restaurant and let's get some lunch, homie. Let these little dudes dialogue. Why you hate them, Heedy? Now, why you hate them? What do you think we can do to get past this? All right, we about to start a business. Or you know what? Look, the next time we get together, we ain't gonna just break bread, man. We about to go play some bowling. Or better yet, man, we about to jump on this plane. You got a passport, cuz got a passport, cuz got a passport, no passport. It's all gravy, baby. You know what I'm talking about? But what we gonna do, since we can't go to the DR and live it up for a little while, About a week, get out the hood for a minute, clear our minds, connect as brothers, because it ain't about PJ and it ain't about that no more. It's about us being in a foreign place having a good time. Those dynamics that got us at each other's throat, they don't exist overseas. They don't exist over there. That shit exists in the community because people have a vested interest in us unaliving each other. And blue go black or black on flu flamming and all this like that right there. You feel what I'm saying? But we in Puerto Rico like this with the hyenas, the Boricua, Marena, all this like, man, the dude ain't worried about you from that and I'm from that. We worried about getting some tail, maxing it out, drinking some drinks, enjoying the experience, and then getting back safely. Man, please, God bless this plane to land. And when it lands, man, we can't wait for the next one. That's what we got to start doing with the little homies. Let's get them out the hood. Let's take them to this island. It's an island. Majority of it. The city is an island. For those who don't know, it's an island on the East Coast called New York. Let's go to New York. Let's go see what life like in New York. Let's fly to the Bay. Let's see what our camp folks up there in the Bay on. You feel what I'm saying? Let's just start getting these youngsters out the hood. Hey, you need to go get a EIN, homie, an employment identification number. I'm gonna give you 5 bands. He gonna give you 5 bands, and we gonna start you a business. What you want to do? Money talk, bullshit walk. We can't tell the kids we got a piece. We can't be doing this and we can't be doing that, but we don't have anything to substitute that. I was just talking to a dude. I work in the field of intervention of individuals who have substance dependency issues. That's drug addictions, right? And the dude's like, yeah, dude, I be drinking monsters, man. Sometimes I drink 4 or 5 monsters, just back to back. I'm like, whoa, bro. It seems like you're substituting. Are you substituting? Did you used to do whoopty whoop whoop? Yeah. Yeah, you substituting, bro. You got to lay back off the monsters. It's a tea and a coffee out there that gives you energy, but it don't give you none of that crashing type feeling and heart palpitation, none of that, but it gives you energy because he said he wanted energy. There's natural products that you can take that gives you energy, and you don't have to take these illicit substances that's wear and tearing on your heart, your organs, and all this and all that. But let's get into this content, man. To all my brothers out there, especially the ones that's about to get that paper, hey, Mac in with me, man. Get that paper and let's stretch it. Let's expand it. Let's grow it. Let's what is it called? Diversify your streams of income. God is about to bless you to where your cup can runneth over, but you have to put forth the effort. You have to be ready. You got to put the ego. Look, push that ego down. He ain't about ego. A lot of dudes want to get in a position of success. You know why? To go back to the hood and stunt. You know how many foreigns I done had and I ain't been to the projects? They ain't even seen the foreigns I've been in because I'm not trying to get these blessings and stunt on my people. I have an identity outside the projects. I drive certain foreigns and all this and all that because I like the luxury design of some of these automobiles and all this and all that. Not to stunt on my people. Some dudes go out and do what they do just to get a foreign and go back to the hood and say, look at me, I'm stunting on you. No. I mean, if we put certain things together righteously, everybody can have a foreign because we'll be the ones selling the foreigns. Come to my car lot. What you got a dealer's, you got a dealer's permit? You got a dealer's license? Man, let's go get these 20, 30 cars. Yeah, you want a car? You want it on rims? You want to come with the beat? Man, come get this. Now we learning a whole different type of game. And if everybody can get their people in line, just say a little dude come to your car lot and he from Hoover, him and his baby mama. They like, man, big man, we need a car. We moving on that. We from little Kim folks. If we can stop the war, if we can stop the beef, if we can stop allowing gang banging to dictate what we do as men, right? Little dude from Hoover come, or little dude from 60 come, or little dude from Gray Street come. Hey, big man, I'm trying to get a car. Me and my baby mama, look, we get AFDC, we get this, we get that, man. We got this down. If we own a car lot, we can say, hold on. And you say from where, little Kim folks? Let me back in on your people. Hey, yo, what's the deal, man? It's Jay. Hey, man, I'm calling, man. I got your little homie right here in my office, man. And he say he trying to get to some cool little Lexus that I got, man. Man, is he a trustworthy type of guy? Yeah, Groove cool. Oh, yeah, he cool. Oh, yeah, on neighborhood, he smooth. Man, y'all vouch for that? You know what I mean? Y'all can ensure, like, you know what I mean, that I'm going to get my paper and he responsible. Oh, yeah, man, that's on 60. Oh, yeah, man, that's on Hoover. Oh, yeah, man, that's on Great. We got you. Ain't that how we do it in prison? And I'm not saying that we need to live how we live in prison, but it's certain protocols, procedures, and ways of handling business in prison that we need to incorporate out here to strengthen our community. Think about that, because when you go to these Hispanics and now these Persians and these Middle Easterners, they no, buddy, no. I only think, but this little dude really need a car for his old lady. She just got a nursing job and she got to get down there to Signal Hill, or she got to go to the Sherman Oaks. Man, that's a long bus ride. When she could just get her a little car, boop bop bop. That's for the car note, and they cool. Put some insurance on it. Keep some insurance on it. Cause long as that insurance on it, if that automobile get damaged, then I get my paper. Just make your payments. If you're a week late, you tap in. Hey, big dog. Listen, man, I'm gonna be a little late. I'm gonna be a week late. Is that cool? Man, that's major. That's cool. Get it for me. Get it to me in a week and a half. The compassion that we have or we should have for one another. But I don't want to talk on and all that, man. This is just how I feel towards my brothers. I'm trying to get people to see the vision. If we come together, we don't be broke. If we come together, we can minimize our depression, our anxiety, or stress, and if we can just come together, a lot of our problems will be solved if we can just come together and focus on black men being black men in our communities. But let's get into the content, man. This what's going on. Full community versus Munche B. Bobby A. Topic of discussion, episode 23. Let's get into it. Let me share this up right here. And I want y'all to engage, man. Let me know what y'all think and what y'all feel like on the reels.
So the food community made some comments about the beef between Munche B and rapper P-Face, and Munche B didn't take too lightly to the food community podcast.
No, I don't play that little bullshit. All that.
What are you talking about?
Then he contradicts himself, and then he's a liar. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm gonna, argue with this fool. He just has weird tendencies. That's all. He's just like a little, like I don't know. He's just weird, bro. And think about it. He's
trying to get the content,
bro. He grown fool, like. Like what the fuck you think he gonna be worried about me for? Like, if I'm such a little boy that he's trying to, oh, you a little boy. If I'm such a little boy, why you worried about a little boy?
Yeah, he's on. He's like obsessed with you right now.
I'm not gonna lie. Him say like he said politics on camera. That's kind of nuts.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, dog. Like that's why I'm like I don't even fuck with that shit, dog. Cause like it's just my mama's, dog. Straight up, all I see is my mama's. Like I don't play that. I don't play that little bullshit. All that my mama bullshit. I don't do that shit. That's go madre.
The Hudas are liking that.
The Hudas are liking that shit. The Hudas like, shut up, Mark. Hey, look, bro. This is a conversation to be had because we had people like you in the past, bro, that say things like that. We had Eminem in the past talking about hard ERBITCH and talking about black women calling them out their names, bro. On music. I feel if you feel that way, you feel that way. Don't become a platinum or a diamond artist and then you got to deal with blacks so you don't feel that way no more. We seen this movie before, bro. With people that really got to be.
Real quick, I just want to pause it real quick. We're going to get back into it, but I got to pause it real quick. Shout out to the individuals whose video I'm using, Ski TV. Please, if you can, go over there and subscribe. Like the brother content and all that, you feel what I'm saying? Let's do our 1-2 for, I believe he's another brother, you feel what I'm saying? But shout out Ski TV, please, big dog. Don't flag my thin on. You feel what I'm saying, man? I'm going somewhere with this, but let's get back into the content. Shout out to Ski TV on the Renting Nails.
They gotta coexist with blacks because they want to be a part of hip hop. And that's just the way it is. I don't care how talented you is as a Mexican. What was it? What was the artist? Eazy-E signed the brown side. Whatever. But I know this. I'm done with the meeting shit. What you say your hood on Long Beach and Euclid? Cause I be at the Compton Walmart getting toiletries and getting my daughter and all the time. Comfortable. What you talking about? Nigga, I ain't go with family. And guess what? having these conversations. Shout out Cam Capone, he my good peoples. Having these conversations with Cam Capone not gonna help. It do no good. It don't move nothing forward. Having these conversations with them idiots that who does that dummy that it don't do nothing. They don't do nothing because that's not the platform to be on. Because they use racial slurs and they accept people to come on their platform using racial slurs and talking about some oops. Find something where Munchie B dissed the Mexicans. Google it. Go or do some AI. I don't care. Find something where find it. But run the next clip.
But that being said, like, while you were like intense altercations.
Oh, absolutely. We went at it. We had a riot with the Mayates.
Oh,
the blacks. Excuse me, I didn't mean to be derogatory that way, but with the black, you know, the hood came back into
right.
Then we went at it with the blacks. Yeah, we had a little bit of an issue with the blacks. Over the paisas, they started drinking Bruno, got drunk, and they started acting up with the blacks. So they jumped, we jumped.
Classic.
Yeah.
Some paisas get inebriated. They get drunk. They trip on the blacks. It go up. Instead of them holding the paisa accountable, they jump on some racial shit. They don't hold the paisas accountable. Like, hey, fool. Hey, no, dog. Hey, homie. Hey, Chaping. Hey, come here, homie. Hey, dog. Hey, you better check. Hey, you better fucking check that fool, dog. Hey, take that fool back there, homie, and DP that fool, dog, because he's going to crash things, homie. He's going to make things go. He's going to make things go up, Esse. But no, they don't do that. The paisas, knowing that they got them behind them, they get drunk. They start, expressing hatred towards blacks, set tripping and, playing with the blacks and all that, and it go up. That don't show you that these people really don't like us. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, we'll holler at whoever, whether it's the others that rock with us or whether it's the Bloods or whether it don't matter. We gonna holler at ours. It's gonna be a certain level of accountability. It wasn't no level of accountability because they don't respect your gangster. They don't respect your push. They see that you disunified. We splintered in all these different cars and everybody got a this, that, and third. But with them, it's one person that makes a unilateral and executive decision. We going up. Hey, the paisas just got into it with the blacks, dog. But they say Mayates. Hey, the paisas just got into it with the Mayates, dog. Fuck it. Let's see how it turn out, homie. Hey, back those fools up, dog. They part of the raza. Let's get back into it. Let's get back into it, man.
Hey, look. We went at it with the Mayates. Oh, excuse me for using a derogatory term. I went back to the hood me. Man, that's just how you feel. And this is on full community.
Facts.
What are we talking about?
Facts.
Yeah, man, y'all, full community. Let's talk about it.
It looks like the Foo community seen Munchie's response and fired a rocket back at Munchie.
Munchie B, let's do a three-way podcast. You down to pull up?
Yeah, I'm down. Hell yeah, I'm down. Yeah. If he goes,
fuck no, Munch, don't do that, dog. These niggas cloud chasing at this point. That's why they cloud chasing at this point. What is it gonna serve? We already know the dynamics of Black and Hispanic relationships in our community. We know it's an inter-minority war. So what is it gonna solve? They still gonna be pressing in blank in certain situations. So if y'all sit down and y'all dialogue with Munchie B, is it gonna change the dynamics of how people interact with blacks on the streets? Is the Longos gonna stop pushing in blank? Is Bell Gardens or is it Hawaiian Gardens? Whichever one it is. Is these cities that's in the San Gabriel Valley, is they gonna stop targeting blacks and pushing in blank and all this and all that? What's gonna change? See what it is, y'all poking a sleeping bear because we're so disenfranchised and we're so wrapped in this illusion that we are each other's enemy. But once we wake up out of that slumber, oh man, it's gonna, yeah. Let's get back into the content, Heedy.
I was like, whoa, I'll pull up.
Yeah.
I'll pull up. Who? Adam knows I'll pull up.
Oh no, I don't know for sure.
I even told Adam. I DM'd him like, hey, former, reply to Munchie B, and I'm down to sit down with you guys.
Yeah. And
just saying that, look, it ain't that serious about it, whoa, but we could talk about it.
He hit Adam and said, I'm gonna reply to Munchie B and I'm down to pull up. Oh, you on your campaign, huh? You campaigning. You ain't for real. You campaigning. The only thing that's for real is your undercover hate towards blacks. But right now, you on your campaign. Hey, Adam, why would you have to hit a Caucasian and say, hey, I'm going to reply to Munchie B and I want to come on? Because remember we was talking about the shit that Adam do? These dudes are getting to it, and Adam will interview this person and then have the next day interview this person just to heighten the beef, just to inflame the situation, just to accelerate the flames of that situation. So the Hispanic dude tap in with him. Hey, if it was on your heart and you took umbrage or you took offense to anything or you didn't disagree with anything that Munchie said, you ain't got to tap in with Adam first. You should have just boop and then hit Adam if you chose to. But let's get back into the content. Munch, you ain't alone, Heedy. On the rental deals. And that's some real shit. No matter what I done said about you about this on this internet and all that, until it's been confirmed, you still one of us. And I hope that it don't go nowhere outside the internet, but you ain't alone. And when it's these type of situations, we should know how to say, time out, hold on, Munch, what's up? What's cracking? You smooth? You good? Okay, now we can resume regular scheduled program. But everybody on DC Baby Draco, at the end of the day, DC Baby Draco is still one of ours too. But we want to nail him to the cross. We want to castigate him. We want to crucify him. But we don't hold Adam and these other individuals accountable. Like, no, you can't do that. But DC Baby Draco, you got to come to some type of compromise, big dog, because we'll get into that later at the end. We'll get into that at the end.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It shouldn't go far away. Come on, like you know, we could discuss something and come to it.
We got content.
We got content. We're here.
You know
We're here.
What, how did you feel? Because you said to like,
yeah, it was on YouTube. You know, it pops up. On
And you were like,
algorithm.
Yeah, bro. It said like caption like "fuck P face"
and the
food community and some other shit. Yeah, talking real bold and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Munchie B was like, hey, he don't even got good music. And everybody else was like, nah, he actually does.
He does, fool. Yeah, he was violating. Munchie B was violating. He was like, I never heard of it. This, that. He was doing some way out shit, like dissing everywhere, throwing the B word, this, that. It's like, I know you. I don't think he really feels like that. I know he just talks the talk, but I don't know, like, damn, fool, like, it ain't that serious to be like,
yeah.
You gonna say?
To be that upset.
I would say if that fool popped in, he said, fuck that, I ain't gonna say sorry. It is what it is. It's
Yeah,
up and it's stuck.
for sure.
All right, then,
For
fool,
sure.
violate the man.
For sure, wait.
But he said, Spencer, what else you want? You want chocolates?
Yeah.
You want
Because
flowers?
even within the raza way, if you have like a racist homie, you know we're gonna be like, we can't kick it with that fool.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing to have, way. It's not a good thing to be known as like having racist friends or having racist ideologies.
That's a fucking lie. He's been, the word of today brought to you by Bobby A. Imperial Vision is mendacious. Mendacious. Mendacious means to be excessively dishonest. That nigga's being mendacious, dog. That's the neologism of the day. So the neologism of the day is mendacious. mendacious. I believe I spelled that correctly. He's lying. You had a dude on your platform that blatantly said mayates, and you ain't beep, you let it play. So y'all do associate, chill, hang, and support y'all homies that y'all know is racist. Like, let's not play games. Because if y'all didn't, when Soranios come on here and they say all this so racial and racist ass shit, y'all check it at the door. Or y'all have a private conversation. Hey, fool, that wasn't cool, dog. Take that shit down, homie. That shit can start some shit, dog. Y'all don't do that. So let's stop playing. Let's stop putting on the internet because you feel like you need that black audience to come and validate y'all bullshit ass podcast. But let's get back into the content.
That to me, that's lame. To me, that's fucking low budget. To me, that just shows that you have a small ass brain. So even us, right? We don't have people like that around us. So we're like, come on, get the shit out of here with that shit, fool. Not only that.
Hold on, cuz. He's been mendacious. That's that M word again. He's been mendacious. Ain't these the same vatos that had the dude come on there and said, some, we got into it with the mayates. Oh, my bad. Oh, I went back to my hood me. Did you blank that out? Did you say, big dog, just, going forward, just be a little bit more responsible with your words because we have black followers, man. We don't want them to feel offended or have a misunderstanding. Hell no, they ain't say that. And they aired that. If you don't associate with a particular type of individual, you don't associate with them. Like Cat Williams say, and like my little Brody say, why they watching me? I don't watch things that I don't like. So it shows that we have value. It shows that we are somebody. And if you don't fraternize with a particular type of people, then you don't fraternize with them. It's a particular type of people that I won't say on here that I don't fuck with. So you ain't gonna see me running no content with them. You ain't gonna see me in public chilling with them, in private chilling with them. None of that. I don't rock with them type of people. I don't even want to interview you. I don't even want to none of this, none of this, none of this, none of that. So for you to come on here and tell that blatant lie, you lose credibility, dog. You just had a person come on your platform and call black people's mayates. Stop playing, my nigga.
We support the community. We uplift the community. Talking about the black and the brown. We do both. We fuck with both.
I deal with a lot of black people.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. They support TV and everything. And honest to God, I wouldn't be shit without them. Like,
yeah, we're the part of the culture, the part of LA.
We shit without each other.
Yeah.
No. We gonna be who we is, with you or without you, big dog. We been doing this. We been rocking. We been moving. We been progressing without y'all support, without y'all help, without y'all acknowledgement. So don't come on here and say that we help each other and we this, that, and third, we make each other. That is another lie. You motherfuckers you individuals need to stop being so mendacious. That's a lie. Y'all need to look at our culture to emulate and mirror what it is that y'all are aspiring to do. Even in the civil rights era, y'all always look to us, see what we doing, and then run off and do your own thing. That's a direct carbon copy of what we doing. If we just gonna be honest. Even when it was blacks in Mexico. Now let's just go with the narrative that it was free blacks out there. It was runaway slaves out there. When these runaway slaves who just so happen to become Mexican citizens and produce biracial babies and all that, when they say, you know what, we going up north, man, we gonna go up there and establish a city. The Mexicans said, y'all going up there to establish a city? They like, yeah, man, see, amigo, we going up there to establish a city. We want to go and establish a city too. They said, come on. You know what city that was that they established? Los Angeles. Out of the 44 individuals that migrated north to start Los Angeles, more than half of them was black. The person who said, let's go up there and do this was an Afro-Mexicano or a person who was melanated carbonated. You got to know your history. This is the history they don't give y'all. So way back in the days, they been emulating and replicating what we've been doing, and they been backstabbing us, big dog. This ain't nothing new. It's nothing new under the sun, but let's run its content.
Straight up, dog. Unity 4. I listen to nothing but black music, dog. I sometimes dress like a black man. You know what I mean?
Sometimes. They listen. Did you listen, Haiti? Did you hear what I listen to nothing but black music. I sometimes dress like a black fool. Come on, man. Black man, pick your head up and you still feeling like how you feeling? And we got the whole world emulating what we do. And I've been telling y'all since I've been on the internet, everything that we do, they emulate, they replicate, they try to imitate. And he just said, I listen to nothing but black music. I sometimes dress like a black dude. Majority of the time, 80% of the time now, y'all dress like us. Y'all listen to all our music. Y'all watch all our movies. Y'all sit back and y'all study the culture. Y'all students of the culture. Y'all students of the community. You guys are the biggest students, the second biggest students of what it is that black people do. What's hip, what's pop, what's current, what's trending, what's in, what's not. And this is just the truth of the matter. Let's get back into the content, man.
So the reason I say all that, so this fool don't paint a narrative, or you got that fucking J-Cat that we're not gonna say, paint another narrative. It's like, fool, we fuck with the blacks, fool.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that
when it's convenient. Y'all only fuck with blacks when it's convenient. Watch this. I fuck with the Samoans. I fuck with the Filipinos. I fuck with the Cambodians. I fuck with these people. I love these people. So whenever it's an issue that these people have, I'm gonna find some type of way to lend my assistance. If I can use my platform and say, hey man, what they doing to that specific Asian community is not cool, man. And we need to figure this out. We need to stand in solidarity with Wooty Whoop and all this and all that, because the Cambodians fuck with us. The people from Thailand, they fuck with us. Most of the Vietnamese people, they fuck with us. Most of the peoples from Saipan, they fuck with us. So we would be fools not to also reciprocate that love. And I'm telling you what's real. The Hispanics, not very much, dog. If you got 100 Hispanics, Mexicans to be exact, Southern Mexicans to be exact, if you got 100 of them, out of that 100, you'll probably have 7 that wholeheartedly, genuinely fuck with blacks, but they don't want to go against that 93. But they got a lot of love and compassion for blacks. But these Vato Locos, these fools on the food community, though, these niggas ain't a part of that 7. And I'm telling you what's real on the Renanels. You feel me? When you run across the Southern Mexicans who fuck with blacks, you know, like, oh yeah, he really fuck with us. I done ran across a few. So I'm not gonna paint this false narrative and say all Southern Mexicans are racist and they're this and they that and they don't fuck with blacks, but the mass majority don't. I had a dude in my hood, cuz, right? I ain't gonna even get into that story. Never mind. Let's stick to this.
Straight up, go
yeah,
right
you know what I mean? Like straight up, fool. Like,
yeah.
I went to ATL with the homies. I went to Charlotte. I went to Miami with the black.
Yeah.
Who wins this black lives with me, dog? Like, you know what I mean?
You break bread with the community.
Yeah, straight up. Cause you dog. Straight up, dog. No, you're trying to break down the community.
Is it safe to say he's trying to take that angle because?
Nah, dog. We ain't gonna let you sit here and assassinate the nigga Munche B character, dog. Nah, you ain't gonna do that. What you did for blacks? Just because you're trying to get into this rap world and you got to fraternize and you got to be up under blacks in order to infiltrate the culture. So that's why you went to the ATL. That's why you went to Miami and all this and all that. It ain't because you have genuine love for blacks. You on your campaign. You doing what politicians do. You fake shake hands and you fake kiss babies. That just is what it is. You on your campaign trail, big dog. You don't really fuck with blacks. Because if y'all really fuck with blacks, when that racist piece of shit came on y'all platform and he called blacks mayates, y'all would have boop or edit that part out. But y'all didn't. So y'all don't really fuck with blacks. My people, stop buying into these false narratives of these mendacious individuals. They got that word again, mendacious, to be excessively dishonest. Let's get back into it.
He can't take no other angle.
I don't know, dog.
Could be.
Bro already apologized, took accountability.
Yeah.
It's like he just wants war.
I gotta push the black versus brown type of.
And it's whack to me that even when I see people pushing that narrative way, it's like, who's really behind you? You know, like what kind of like situation do you have going on that you gotta break the community apart for?
The community ain't together. What the fuck is you talking about? The community ain't together. Ain't no fucking black and brown community. Where's that? Let me know so I can go over there and potentially give me some, you know what I mean? Some good food. Where is there a black and Latino community that's well blended, well mixed, well balanced, with no racial tension? You let me know where's that. Where that exists at? Let's get into the second video, man. Shout out to Munche B, dog, on the reels. I think that's the one. I just want to play what he say on this.
Brown and black unity. I don't know what he's trying to push, dog. I don't know. I know what Munche B's doing, dog. He's running.
Hey, they try to say, hey, Munche B try to say we a whack platform. Our shit do better numbers than his. What we talking?
That's a fallacy. That's a falsehood. How your platform do better than Munche B when Munche B was like at like what 30, 40, 50,000 subscribers as an individual? This is Munche B as an individual with 30, 40, 50,000 subscribers. You guys have an organized platform with multiple people. Hold on, and let's see where y'all at. 40,000 subscribers. 40,000 subscribers. And you saying that y'all platform does better than Munche B. If Munche B platform didn't get snatched because people were being evil or spiteful and all this and all that, man, this dude would probably be 70,000 up right now. You feel what I'm saying? So you can't compare your platform to the numbers that this brother was doing. And he's an individual. This is one dude. It's 3 of you Vato Locos. Like, let's stop playing, big dog. Let's get back into the content, though. Y'all ain't fucking with Munch, man.
Come on, bro.
Facts.
Come on. We gonna kick it off or what? Let's kick it off.
Look, it's brown and black unity. I don't know what he's trying to push, dog.
I don't know.
I know Munchie B's doing, dog. He's running content.
For sure.
He's stretching it with the homie, dog. And I don't condone what the homie said. He was 12 years old or whatever he was, dog. You know what I mean? But he apologized. We all done some dumb shit when we're younger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
what he's saying is we all done said nigger, mayate, June bubs, and all that. That's basically what he's saying when he said we all done did some dumb shit. They all done targeted blacks. They all done did some shit that they want to sweep up under the table now because they are trying to find a way into a black dominated but Jewish controlled industry. The Jews know what's going on with them. Why you think the Jews ain't just open the door? Because the Jews can really open the door and give them overnight success, but the Jews know who they're subservient to. The Jews know that these peoples go above and beyond to be like the Caucasians, the Anglo-Saxons, and the other, well, I don't even want to say Caucasian because Asians can be Caucasian. There's also black Caucasians. To be Caucasian just mean that you come from the Caucasus Mountains. So forgive me. And I don't want to say Anglo-Saxon because Anglo-Saxon is part of, I believe, Great Britain, or we're going to call it England, and I believe certain parts of Ireland and all that. But so I'm going to just say white folks. They know that they're subservient to white folks. They know that they'll do anything to please white folks. They know that their loyalty is to white folks. So that's why the Jews ain't open the doors to them. The Jews fuck with the blacks. The Jews have always been in a position to make billions off blacks. The blacks is the Jews. That's my God. Let's get back into the content. Forgive me.
straight up. Rest in peace, Draco the ruler. We know the truth, dog. I know you fools didn't get along, but why are you jocking Estilo, rapping like him and everything, dog? Straight up.
See, this is what I be saying. Like, when we get into it and we say certain things about each other, then they sit back, they watch what we say about each other, and then they regurgitate that shit as soon as they get into it with a black. So you ask a Munchie B why his style is allegedly similar to Draco the Ruler, then why is all these young Hispanics either sounding like Nipsey Hussle, Draco the Ruler, one of the dudes sound like Sugar Free, Blueface? That's the Serranio rapper starter pack. You either gonna sound like Draco the Ruler, then Nipsey Hussle, then Blueface, and then you got one dude that try to rap like Sugar Free. So how you gonna call Munchie out on it, but you don't call your people out on stealing styles and jocking styles and all this and all that? Man, the hypocrisy. Let's get back into the content, man.
Dog, you're doing all that same stilo, dog. Then I don't want no problems with the Popos, dog. I know he's part of the grid program, dog, 77th division, dog. So I don't.
Now listen, my people, and I done said that before in other content. We got to be more conscious of what we say against one another, especially in these YouTube streets, because they sit back and they analyze and they dissect the culture. And when they get into it with one of us, they use the words that we say against each other against the black that they beefing with. You know, I done came on here. 600 that came on here. Wackton came on here, and we all done said certain things about Munchie working for the grid. He don't work for the grid. Whatever Munchie is into, I won't go into that right now, but whatever Munchie is into, it ain't through the grid. It's off of it's through a whole different funding source. And I just say that there and I leave that there. But to my people, let's stop getting online and viciously going after one another, because there's other people that's watching that's going to use the same ammunition or the same stuff that you put out there. They're going to weaponize that and use that as ammunition to go after one of us. It's not cool. And this is case in point right here. I just told y'all that a few months ago. See, that thing Gills Hitty on PJ. Like, y'all don't listen to what Bobby A be telling you. I be telling you some real stuff, and then it manifests. Then sometimes I'll be like, I told you so. Or sometimes I just say, well, shit, they ain't receiving when I put it out there, but it's all good. Let's get back into the content, man.
I don't want no problems, dog. Stop stretching this out, fool. This fool don't even know me. Oh, no, he does know me, compa.
Yeah, he does. You're not.
Because he goes like, the fool with the Hudas, when I said like the Hudas are going to come, they like that shit. Yeah, and then he was like, oh, that fool's a mark. That fool's a bitch. This, that. You a bitch, fool.
Nigga, you a bitch, nigga.
So look.
Nigga, you's a bitch, nigga. You suck ass nigga, cuz a bitch. This nigga's a bitch. And I've been trying to work on and regulate my cursing. You understand what I'm saying? Because my vocabulary is too broad for me to have a small selection of words. Cuz is a bitch. Nigga, if we was in a pen or we was in a county, we'd sit there and just let them call another black a bitch. Like, when we gonna get on code, cuz? When we gonna start moving as a unified front? We don't want no race war. We don't want no race problems, but you motherfuckers ain't about to try to isolate Munche B and just 1-2 punch him and pack him out. Nigga, that's on Steve-O, nigga, that's out. We don't want to push this racist agenda. We don't want that. But y'all think y'all just gonna come at cuz like that? And then y'all got all the Hispanics in the chat saying Mayate, then y'all got them calling Munche B monkeys and all. No, big dog, we ain't doing that. Fuck you mean? Ye said, man, on Low Bottom, Torrance, East LA, Hawthorne, Inglewood, Culver City, Compton, essays mess with blacks. Wait, what he say? He say, man. He said, man, no. Hold on, y'all help me understand what Ye or Ye is saying. Help me understand this. He said, man, no, Low Bottom, Torrance, East LA, Hawthorne, Inglewood, Culver City, Compton, essays mess with blacks. Oh, I got you, loved one. I just have to slow it down. He basically what our Ken folks are saying is no Mexicans from the Low Bottoms, Torrance, East LA, Hawthorne, Inglewood, Culver City, Compton, none of those essays mess with blacks. There's some truthfulness to that. Yeah, I got it. RS, good looking out. I got it. Hey, listen, homie, listen. I'm telling y'all, cuz when we come together, we unstoppable. When we all get on that same code, homie, think about when we was in prison. You know, the hub and dub, we didn't play the neighborhoods and baseball. Everybody come and they watch the festivities. The next week we played the gangsters, and those type of interactions, homie, let people see that we unified, and it made us feel proud to be black, to be able to come and participate in these events, homie. I was a little dude who lived through the Peace Treaties outside with my sister Kizzy and my sister Maxine. They out there, you know what I mean, trying to be seen and looking for whatever they was looking for and all this and all that, but just enjoying the festivities. I remember when it was over, man, thousands upon thousands of Crips, Bloods, Pyrus, Grooves, Insanes, 20s, and everything that we say beef, right? In the projects on one code. That Black Power thing, man, the ambiance from that, man, I felt the most protected in my life. Doing a peace treaty with all them black gangsters, them black masculine men out there, homie. Man, and I want y'all to feel that. At some point in time, homie, we got to think outside the box. And individuals that's not pushing this movement, homie, we got to see them for what they is. You a Judas. You a Quisling. You an enemy to your people. Because why will we not be pushing this black agenda? Why will we not be pushing the unification of our people so we can resurrect our communities? Why will we not be pushing that? Why will we not be pushing something that can be advantageous and beneficial to us in the next 6 generations, in the next 6 generations, in the next 6 generations? Like, let's make it make sense. Why won't you want to be able to walk comfortably around your neighborhood? Like, when I go to certain parts, when I'm in Las Vegas, I don't beef against none of these brothers out here, so I walk freely. But it is that element, it is certain people out here, so you got to, you know what I mean? But when I be going to different states and all that, when I first started getting out the projects with Malik Vithal, shout out to Malik Vithal, the writer and producer of Imperial Dreams, the movie about my life. When I started going to Beverly Hills and I'm walking around freely, like, ooh, yeah, this cool. I want this for myself. Why won't you want to be that comfortable in your own community? Why we got to be always apprehensive, uptight, full alert, and surveying and seeing what's going on, where death gonna come from? Why we want to live like that, dog? That ain't no way to live. My partner Ye or my partner Yee say, these niggas scared to go to war with the other side. They will sweep it under the rug and make excuses for them. D-Lo from Bunny Hanawa says, our numbers decreased dramatically. They did. Our numbers did decrease dramatically. We did that to each other. We bloom, blam, blam, blam one another. Dudes, grandmamas, aunties, they got scared. They didn't want to be in the midst of that no more. So what they started doing, they started moving out. Let's go get this house in Las Vegas. Let's move to Texas. Let's move here. It was an exodus. They migrated elsewhere. But there's other places that we still got strong numbers. I mean, a lot of hoods got satellite sets. So if y'all want to try to politic on us like that right here, because y'all got the numbers, yo, it's up in California. It's up in California, Mo. All right, for sure, Mo. It's up out here in DC, Mo. Hey, it's up in DC. Oh, for sure. Oh yeah, it's up out here in Baltimore. How you gonna get it cracking in LA? But you know what I mean? Don't think we ain't gonna get cracking too. You know what I mean? Mississippi. Hey, man. Hey, they say the homies out there. They say the homies out there and goddamn California. You know what I'm saying? Me. They say they going at it with the. Oh man, we can't let our. Yeah. When you think it's just us, but it ain't just us. So yeah, we may be short here, but God forbid that it ever go to that. Hopefully cooler heads prevail, and hopefully we can get our heads out of our asses and focus on what we need to focus on so that it don't go there. But if it ever go there, yeah, they probably had an upper hand in Southern California for a duration of time. But you think dudes gonna sit back and let some racial shit kick off in Southern California and it doesn't go to other regions of America? Oh no, big dog. Come on now. Let's be honest. Black Warrior Spirit says facts. Bay Area blacks migrated either up north or to Vegas over the last 20 to 30 years on the reels. D-Lo from Bunnyana says real spill. My partner Yee or my partner Ye said 18th Street be saying NK, but you got a couple of hoods that bick it with them like it's cool. The 18s pushing N blank now, but the 18s was cool with the West Side Birds, the Hoover Locos. The 18th Streets was cool with the. Oh, but now the 18th Streets do beef with certain Crip hoods. I think like the Gear Gangs and the West LA Crips, and they beef with Blood. So I can see them potentially pushing N blank. But the thing is, 18th Streets ain't even Mexican. Most of them be out Salvadorian, Honduras, and a lot of Central America migrants and all this and all that. But let's get back into the content, man.
Look, he had hit me up when me and Whack 100 had our beef right there at No Jumper. He was, and I'm gonna let you read it, right, and you can show it.
I'll read it.
Look. So no lie.
Oh no.
Munchie B.
Munchie B.
All right, message.
All right, according to the Munchie B DM, he says, "Yo, Compa Raider goes, what's up, my brother?" And then he sent his number. Text me, champ. I text you back, bro. I'm trying to have you pull up on the pod Monday. Hit me up.
He was trying to work
after the
he was
No
trying
Jumper.
to work. No, this is Munchie B. We could show. Oh, I don't want to show my number or his number, but we could show.
Yeah, we'll show it. We'll show it. Screenshot it right quick.
Yeah. We'll screenshot it. And so for him to be like, "Who is that guy in the left?" Whoa. I don't even know. Do you think he plays dumb that he's blind?
Nah, just because he's blind don't mean he's stupid.
Let's stop it right there. And I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna call a baller, strike on the east side PJ Watt's crib, Munchie B. This is to you. If you reached out to them when old boy had a disagreement with Whack 100 to work with him because he was beefing with Whack 100, you off code and you out of pocket, nigga, on PJ crib. It's certain shit that we don't do, my nigga. Just like I'm putting my shit to the side with you to come and support you, nigga. When them get into it with this, and a motherfucker ain't got no paperwork on him, and we can't substantiate the accusations and allegations against him, you out of pocket on Mike. If you, Munchie B, reached out to him because he was in a disagreement with another black, Whack 100, who's another Damu, you out of pocket on east side PJ Watt's crib, and your homies need to beat on your dome, my nigga, blind or not, nigga. That's some out of pocket sucker shit on PJ Crip, and we need answers, nigga. And I don't want to hear, oh man, I'm a Damu. No, nigga, fuck that, nigga. You black, nigga. We pushing this black thing today, nigga. So Mike, nigga, we need answers, nigga. PJ Crip, nigga. If you reached out to the Mahindas, my nigga, because they was beefing with a black nigga, and you wanted to bring Cuz on your platform because he was beefing with Whack, ain't Whack the same nigga that hit you like, hey, blood, man, I know we didn't have our this, that, and third, blood, but they say, old boy trying to give people your address to do something to you, blood. He ain't have to give you that alley hoop. He ain't have to give you the up. See, that's what I be talking about when suck ass niggas get in their feelings and they start doing sucker shit, nigga. That's some sucker shit, nigga. Niggas talk all this shit about Whack 100. We didn't see Whack 100 fight 2 white boys. We didn't see Whack 100 let his nuts drop and all this and all that. He probably didn't get that fade with Jay Diggs. But we didn't see him not run. We didn't see him handle his BI. You feel what I'm saying? So that ain't no honorable shit. You a Damu, some rips or some non-blacks is plotting on you, and I don't call you and say, hey, blood, be careful, blood. You know, they say Wooty Whoop got your address, he's circulating it or berculating it, and he trying to get some people to harm you. Do with the information whatever you choose to. That's some real nigga shit in my eyes, nigga. Is anybody to disagree? But if Munchie B reached out to Cuz when he was beefing with a black to bring him on his platform to go after another black nigga, that's some sucker shit. Munchie B on PJ Crip, dog. I pray to God you ain't do that, my nigga. We need a response, my nigga. Nigga got 72 hours to respond, and I don't want to hear, man, I'm a blood. I don't got to answer no Crips. Nigga, you just said all this pro-black shit, nigga, that is black and this, that, and third. Now you gonna go back to that? No, nigga, you can't go back to that, nigga. Once you put this blackness on, homie, and you stamped it in, you about this blackness, nigga, you can't go back, nigga. This what we own, nigga. Nigga, I can't go back, nigga. I can't go back to just solely cripping and overlooking the plight of our people, nigga. Sometimes I wish I could, but I can't, nigga. When you know better, you do better, nigga. And that's the thing, nigga. When you come into a state of consciousness, nigga, you either blessed with it or you curse with it, but you can't get rid of it, nigga. Man, I hope you ain't did no sucker shit like that, my nigga. Let me drop this thinning on the thinning so we can hear from the folks. And then we're gonna get into the next version of this content. I hope you ain't did nothing like that, Munch. All right, here we go right here. So now what I was gonna drop this thing. Hold on. Boom, there it is right there. If anybody want to jump on and you want to add to tonight's broadcast and all this, anybody's welcome, you feel what I'm saying? But don't come over here with no foolishness. Even if you're Hispanic and you want to come on in, you want to speak for the Hispanic community, you can jump on, but don't come on in with no foolishness on the Renanails. But we're going to move to the second part of the segment, and it's going to be entertainment. Somebody jumped on this motherfucker quick, like they was plotting on a nigga. Who is this? Yo, what's the deal, Edie?
What's the deal, Edie?
Cool, and what's the deal? What you got for us?
I'm just listening to what you're saying. Saying some real shit. I'm just listening to what you're saying. Saying some real shit. We all we got.
We all we need. Who else do we got and who else do we need? When we go through what we go through, who come to our aid and defense?
Nobody. Us.
Nobody but us. What else you got for us, Haiti?
No, I'm just sitting back kicking back. This shit is getting out of hand, bro. I'm with you on this Munchie B situation. This shit is getting out of hand, bro. PJ. I'm with my brother. I'm with all my black folks. It is what it is.
Unless Munchie B reached out to him to bring him on his platform when he was beefing with another black. That's why I called out the nigga Rich Trapper. Nigga, Whack get into it with a Mahinda, and you call him and you trying to get the intricate details and get him to go against Black, and get him to go against Whack, and you giving him your devotion and your dedication and all that to go against another black. Nigga, that was Whack. That wasn't cool, nigga. And I called that sucker ass nigga out for that shit. Sometimes we gotta learn to shut the fuck up and play the backfield. If you feel like I hate Whack that much, nigga, I'm not about to partnership with them to go against this, and I know what the history is. Nigga, that's treasonous. Niggas got to be held accountable. And I'm not saying take violent actions against niggas, but it got to be some type of penalties that we inflict on niggas, that we enforce on niggas. Oh, nigga, I ain't watching your bullshit no more. Nigga, I'm out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, you lose my support.
I can sound racist as a motherfucker, But I'm just saying, why is y'all?
How could you sound racist? How could you sound
I'm
racist?
just saying, why is y'all Mexicans and essays? Y'all don't like us, but y'all got us all in your mouth. Politicking. Y'all ain't politicking on us. We run our own program, bro. I don't give a fuck what the numbers is. They ain't never been able to fuck with us, Jay. I'm just saying. Hold on, let me stop it. I'm getting out of character a little bit. But they ain't never dictated our program. Damn, y'all emulate everything we do.
They have dictated our program, and they do dictate our program. Maybe not in the game world.
I'm just saying, in general.
When you walk in there like this, and you say, "Hey, how you doing? My name is so on and so forth, and I'm coming here to check the status of my application because we code switch. When we get around Hispanics in certain positions and white folks in certain positions, we don't talk like this no more. We talk like, "Hey, how you doing? My name is Bobby Jones, and I'm calling to check on the status of my application." And they say, "Oh no, we don't hire right now." Wait, hold on. It was just advertised on Indeed, and I seen it on Glassdoor, and I seen it on Hire Now, and y'all ain't hiring no more. That's
like you said, Watts, we don't play like that. We put built the ass, and this goes for anybody, Southsiders, wherever y'all at. I'm just saying, we put built the ass. Our politics is different. What they got going on over there, what they got going on over there. But right here in Watts, they don't play with us like that.
But
and
I
we
think
respect
that's gonna change.
our kind. Let it change. Let it change for the better. Maybe if people come together, let it change.
We need
it's time to start putting.
We need a catalyst to get us up out of this BS and together. When I was in prison, one thing they taught me is three things that bring cars or individuals together, the races together. And if I ain't mistaken, it was money. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. This is the teachings that I was given when I was in prison. It was money, it was events, and it was drugs. That's what they told me. Bring individuals together in prison. Money, events, and drugs. Sometimes we need those events where our back is against the wall and we saying, "Man, shit, nigga, we got to figure this out." If we can incorporate that on the streets, then we'll be in a whole better situation. Black businesses will be thriving.
And I'm glad you pointed it out. You pointed it out about Munche B. Shit, yeah. Like you say, everybody got their differences. Now's the time to stand up with the homie. You feel me? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Now's the time to stand up. I think you the first one, low key, that spoke up for Munche B in the situation.
I am. And I'm always be on the side of what's righteous and not my personal feelings towards my brothers or anybody else. Because we have to pursue righteousness. That's it. That's all. You pursue righteousness. And in the Bible, it says, if a man's ways is pleasing to the Most High God, then God should make his enemies out his footstool. That's why my feet's kicked up, and I'm cooling. I don't have many worries. I don't have many concerns. The depression, anxiety, and all that I was facing and going through and trying to navigate through, man, it has been alleviated when you walking in your truth and walking in your purpose. Because whatever come to you, you understand that this is divine purpose, and this is divine. This is divine. This is a divine purpose, whether it's good or whether it's bad. But God is going to give you the strength to navigate through it all. Look at the stuff that our people went through in the Bible. One of the dudes, I think his name was Joshua. His brothers kidnapped him. Well, they ain't kidnapped him. They finessed him. They used, what is it called? Chicanery. That's another word. Chicanery means to be deceitful. It means to use trickery with deceit and evilness. He fell for his brother chicanery. He goes out there when they act like they was gonna go hunting. They threw him into a hole and all that. He got sold into slavery. But God say, I took you there to bring you here. But if I would have told you what the mission was, you would have said, "Man, I'd rather stay here under my daddy. I love my daddy. My daddy is the light of my world." And you would abandon God's calling and God's mission for you. Sometimes we got to go through hardships and challenges. But God is going to give you the strength. God is going to give you the assistance, the mentors, and the advocates to help you get through that when you're on a divine purpose, a divine mission. That's why my feet be kicked up like this. I be cooling. Not too many cares.
As you should. Shit, as you should.
But we going to talk about some entertainment, man. I should have went to Munche B page because Munche B said that Hispanics never excel in industries that we dominate unless we give them an alley-oop. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree, bro. Look, you forgot. We the fucking first housekeepers. We the first field marshals. We've been in the field over 500 years. First farmers. We've been there, done it already, yay? Like I was telling you earlier last week about with the food shortage and these stamp shit. Blacks gonna survive. We've been survivors over 500 years. We the first housekeepers. We've been there, done that shit already. We the first. Our black queen was the first black woman to breastfeed a white child. If you know what I mean. We done been there, done that before already. We ain't never lazy. We never counted ourselves out. The jobs that the Mexicans got, they can have that. They got to support their families. But to say we lazy, we've been there over 500 years, bro. We ain't nothing like that. And as far as the Mexicans, some of our politics, they need to worry about their own politics.
They can't.
I don't give a fuck.
Their culture doesn't move forward without our guidance, big dog. You know that. But I want to highlight what the homegirl said, man. Rosie Garcia said, yes, for real. God will make sure he bless you in front of your enemies. Hallelujah. This is the truth. God will bless you in front of your enemies. When you on code, when you operate within a whim of the spirit. Some people pray for blessings. Please, God, bless me to get this money to pay this rent. You got to stay in the realm of the spirit so that the blessings can be continuous or continual. But you get the blessings and you go back to doing the same shit. And next month, please, God, now I got to teach you. Because when I bless you, you got up out of the realm of the spirit. So you cut those blessings off. So now I got to let you face some hard challenges and all that before I bless you again. But God most definitely will bless you in the face of your enemies. But when you get that blessing, you got to know how to operate within the realm of the spirit. To anybody that's listening to the game that I'm kicking.
So am I racist? If I see a Mexican and I just look at him like, I wish you would, says, I'll beat the shit out you. Is that racist?
Would it be animal cruelty if you got bit by a dog before and the next dog that you seen, you looked at him like, I wish you would bring your ass across this street?
And they catch rabies, huh?
I'm just saying. Because what we have been through with that community and that group of people, homie, it may be a little apprehensiveness. It may be a little alertness. You understand what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say you racist.
I just don't, bro. I'm like you. I love my people, Heedy. I just want, man, leave my people alone, bro.
They can't.
Who all these motherfuckers is, these racist ass Mexicans? I have to catch myself, but leave my people alone, bro. We doing good, bro. We chilling. How about your people? Go to your city and talk about some Southside and shit. All these Mexicans talk them. I do what I want to say.
Yeah, your name is Garcia. You know what I mean? So they can't say, "Oh, you this and that." If I said, you know what I mean, it'd be a little different. But you a Garcia, like, you know what I mean? They can't say you racist.
Exactly. I'm black and Puerto Rican, by the way, but I'm black though. I'm from Watts, California. Born and raised. Still got a warrant in Puerto Rico. Fuck a nigga talking about.
That's heavy. That's heavy. We need to go to Puerto Rico in 2026, man. Let's go out there and chill, live. But
no problem. I got you.
I would love for it to be 5 Bunny Hunters, like-minded, 5 Gray Streets, like-minded, 5 PJs, like-minded, and we go to Puerto Rico and chill, man. When we come back, we got a new outlook on life. Every time I fly, every time I get on a plane, man, I get an epiphany. And I'm like, oh, thank you, God, for that. You feel me? But let's get into the second part of the content. I apologize, I haven't been reading the comments, but I know that y'all saying some very, very, very amazing stuff. This segment of the podcast right here is just saying, like, even in entertainment, they can't outsell us. They can't outdo us. They can't outperform us. And they never excel in entertainment, especially rap, unless we give them some type of alley-oop or we bring them in. Like Munchie B was saying, when Eazy-E signed a different shade of brown, DJ Kid Frost, you know what I mean? If they don't got that stamp, then they don't excel. Even Tekashi 6ix9ine, which is the biggest Mexican selling hip-hop artist, he have to go act like he was a blood in order to get success in the entertainment industry. Tekashi 6ix9ine, he's Mexican. He's not Puerto Rican. He's not Cuban. I'm not black, puppy. I'm not black. I'm Dominican. He's not none of that. He's a real Mexican. But in order for him to get any type of success in the hip hop industry, he had to go fuck with those non-tray or non-fold bloods. You feel what I'm saying? He had to go pretend to be a blood in order to excel. But let's get into this, man. I want people to see this. Hold on, let me take it back.
Really? All right, you know where you going?
And
Frog.
where I'm going? Tell me where I'm going.
You talking about that nigga? You talking about Frog?
What Frog?
Different line on the blacks. Snitching.
Oh, no, not that. But that's the truth. They put it in a movie because it comes from somewhere. It originates somewhere. But what I'm talking about is this. When we was coming out of that era of the film genre that was called black exploitation films, and that's Dolomite, that's the Mac, that's Three the Hard Way, that's the Jim Brown movies, that's the Richard whatever his name is, that's Richard Roundtree. Yeah, all them movies that they call black exploitation, Cleopatra, Pam Grier, yeah, those type of movies. So coming out of Los Angeles, they seen the gang culture. But the first gang movie to come out of Los Angeles was what?
Colors.
No. We're going to start it right here in 1979. This is Boulevard Nights. This was the first gang movie.
Okay, yeah.
This was the first gang movie that was released about gang culture in Los Angeles. They tried to open up the doors with the Hispanics, but they failed terribly. Let's watch this. Boulevard Nights. Boulevard Nights. The budget of the 1979 film Boulevard Nights was $2.5 million. This was an independently financed production cost, and the film was later acquired by Warner Bros., which allocated an additional $2.5 million. So if it's the movie was made for $2.5 million. Warner Brothers acquired it and put another $2.5 million into promotion and so on and so forth. So that's $5 million. But this movie sucks so terribly that it ain't even make anywhere close back to the $5 million that they put in it. This movie did so bad at the box office and all this and all that they don't even let you know what was the movie gross because it was terrible. But let's proceed.
It was bullshit.
All right, that part up there says the 1979 film Boulevard Nights did not have a publicly released box office gross, and there are no records of its total earnings because it tanked. It did terrible. Everybody wanted to disassociate themselves from this atrocity of a film. It was bad. It was no good. But people, they say, we want to know what's going on in LA, but we don't want to watch no goddamn Boulevard Nights. Tell us what's going on in LA. And this is what they came with. Follow me now. So in April 11, 1988, they came out with this movie called Colors. Colors highlight the gang life from the perspective of Crips and Bloods, and also incorporated the lifestyle of East LA Sureño gang members. Let's check out the budget and see how much it grossed. They made Colors for $6 million. The budget for the 1988 movie Colors was $6 million, with the film earning over $46 million. Why do you think Colors made over $46 million at the U.S. box office, while some sources cite a slightly higher budget or an estimate that most frequently cited figure is $6 million? So they put $6 million into the film and they got $40 million back. Let's keep it going. Boys in the Hood, July the 2nd, 1991. Because now they saying that this black cinema thing is cracking, it's popping. You know, advertising and glorifying LA black gang life, man, that's a major business. It's a gold mine. We have to do it again. Who can give us another one of those black urban movies? John Singleton, the upcoming producer, writer, director. He came. He said, man, I got this movie called Boys in the Hood. What is it about? Is it gritty? Is it hood? Is it good? He said, man, this is going to be a game changer right here. Let's run it. How much do you need to make it? I need this much money. No, we can't give you that much. Put some Hispanics in there, some more whites, and we'll give you that much. Man, I project that this movie is going to make this much. Yeah, no, we're not going to give you that much. Let's see what you can do with this. Now let's get into it. They made Boys in the Hood for $6.5 million, and domestic gross of this movie, domestic, that's in America, was $57.5 million, baby. They gave his brother 6.5. Here's 6.5. We did colors for a little about around that much. John Singer said, man, I need a few million more. Man, I'm a few million shy of what make it work. Like Smokey Mama told him, make it enough. Did he make it enough? Man, he made it a classic. What are we talking about here? He made it a classic. They gave the brother 6.5 million, and the movie grossed back just in America 57.5 million. So how does it compare? When they say when Hispanics say, oh, we dictate hip hop because we're the biggest consumers and we do this and we do that. And if it wasn't for us, it'd be this, that, and third. If y'all that big of consumers and y'all give that much validity and y'all give that much power to hip hop, why ain't y'all made your own version of Drake? Why ain't y'all made your own version of NBA Youngboy? Why ain't y'all made your own version of Kendrick Lamar? If the black folks in hip hop is only successful because of what y'all do and what y'all contribute and y'all being a major consumers, Hispanics is not the biggest consumers of hip hop. It's white America. It has always been that way and it's going to continue to be that way. Let's get back into the content. You got to unmute yourself, Edie. You got to unmute yourself. You got to unmute yourself. Now, what you say?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you, Edie. We can hear you.
Bro, I mean, I'm not sounding racist. Bro, we don't want nothing like that. We don't want to listen to Mexican music.
We don't.
All they raps.
We don't.
I'm just saying, we don't.
We don't. But let me finish this. This is visual aid. This is entertainment. This is the movies. Hold on. So the next movie, April the 13th, 1992, American Me. Let's see how I did. What was the budget and what was the gross? The 1992 film American Me had a budget of an estimated $16 million and a worldwide gross of approximately $13.1 million. See, Boys in the Hood was successful. They came behind Boys in the Hood, said, hey, we got something that will be bigger than Boys in the Hood. They say, what you got? Man, we got a gritty tale that's inspired by allegedly real events and this, that, and third. We call it this and we got this actor that's going to sign on and we got this and we got this. Let's do this. How much can you do it for? Can you do it for 6.5 or 7 million? No. We need more than that. Can you do it for 16 million? Can y'all get it done for 16 million? Because if this movie is as good as Boys in the Hood and it's the Latino version of this, that, and third, oh, we know that we're going to be making money hand over fist. They gave them 16 million. That's more than what Colors got. That's more than what Boys in the Hood got combined. Because they was banking on them. But they understand that when it comes to entertainment, we are them folks. Us. The 1992 film American Me had a budget of an estimated 16 million and a worldwide gross of approximately 13.1 million. Y'all spent 16 million to get the movie did, and y'all only made 13.1 million. Seems like y'all lost money. It earned 13 million in the domestic and US Canada box office and had an opening weekend gross of additional 13 million. So they broke their teeth. They cut even. They grossed 13 million in America, and worldwide they brought in another 3 million. That's a failure. When you're in the film industry, if you're not pushing the needle this way, that movie's a failure. But let's get back into the content. Check this out. April the 16th, 1993. We got another movie. This is Miklo's story, dog. What's up? Hey, give me some chong chong, honey. Blood in, blood out. Let's see what was the budget and what it grossed. Blood in, blood out had an estimated budget of $35 million. Did y'all hear what I said? Blood in and blood out had an estimated budget of $35 million and a box office gross of approximately $4.5 million. So y'all paid $35 million to get this movie did and only made $4.5 million back off the movie. If that's not a failure, if that's not a loss, then I don't know what a failure and a loss is. So y'all paid $35 million because y'all trying to give us something that'll rival Boys in the Hood in colors, but from the Latino perspective. So y'all put up $35 million and y'all lost tremendously. Y'all only made back $4.5 million. That's like buying a bird, getting out there hustling that bird and only get back 2 zips worth of money. What? Nigga, that's hustling backwards. Let's get back into the content, man. The fire in May 2020, May the 26th, 1993, another classic was released. This movie is called what? Menace to a Motherfucking Society. Menace to Society. Let's get into it. Menace to Society had a budget of approximately $3.5 million and grossed about $30 million worldwide. This film was released in 1993 and was a commercial success with sources citing, I can't see the rest. But the budget was $3.5 million and a worldwide gross was $30 million. That's another successful film. Let's get back into it. I think that'll do it though. I don't think it's no more after that. Let me see. Let's see what this is. So I had Googled, because the Latino community is saying that they are the biggest consumer of hip-hops. They are the biggest supporter of hip-hop, and why Kendrick Lamar and other hip-hop artists are successful is because they are the biggest consumers of hip-hop, and they determine who's hot and who's not. So let's get into the statistics of it. It says white consumers, multiple reports, some attributed to SoundScan and other industry sources from the early 2000s claim that white audiences make up a significant majority, sometimes cited as high as 70-80% of hip-hop consumers and purchasers. White folks is the biggest consumers of hip-hop. Latino consumers. Some research has suggested that Latinos may purchase more rap records than both white and African-American consumers, but data on this is less consistently cited than statistics for white buyers. Hold on, I think Blue Man want to say something. We hear you, brother.
Where's you getting this from?
I'm getting it from several different sources. What do you take? What do you disagree with?
Bro, I don't even listen to no motherfucking Mexican rap, no music.
I don't think you understand what you're saying.
I'm saying the white folks, yes, they do buy hip hop, rap music, and all that. But majority is coming from our own people. Now they're trying to say they're our people.
No.
I'm about, who's buying the music? I'm saying who's buying the music?
White folks who have never been to Watts on 114th Street on the island side thugging with pistols. They want to understand the culture. That's enamored with how we get down. So they're going to go buy Chemo Shay's record. They're going to go buy Pay Gotti's record. They're going to go buy J. Rock from the Nickerson's record. They're going to go buy Kendrick Lamar record that's talking about how his uncle lost his life at a Louis Burger. They don't see Crip and Blood. All they see talented African Americans depicting urban life, and we are obsessed with it. We love the music, we love the fashion, we love the lyrics, so we're going to go buy that. And that's just being a buck with you because I fuck with you. White folks are enamored with gang culture, but they know how to differentiate from real life and entertainment. They buy way more records than the Hispanic folks. Hispanic folks, they second up. See, the thing about us as black folks, we give you a buzz. We'll support you a little bit in the beginning, and then when you take off, everybody wants you. So now individuals is on a whole nother level. Prime example, Nelly. When we was going down, baby, yo, street in a Range Rover, street sweeper, baby, cock, ready to let it go. That only gave him so much success. So now he got some shit with Groff McGroff, Tim McGroff. Now he got some shit from now he got some shit with Baby from Destiny's Child because that's the demand. He didn't win pop. White folks love to buy black folks' music, whether it's on some gangster shit or love lullaby. They want to understand how black people love. They want to understand how black people are so resilient. They want to know why black people are so violent. They're enamored with that shit. But shall we continue on?
So what next album you gonna buy?
I don't buy no fucking albums. I listen to 90s R&B all night, all day, and Keem O'Shea.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what they're saying. We don't really buy albums. White folks still buy albums, especially if they own Apple. Apple don't give you free music like motherfucking like Samsungs and all that. So they don't mind going on there paying for an album when it come out. White folks is gonna pay that money. Black folks, man, I'm trying to find a way to. Hey man, what's the name of that website, man, where we can download the albums? White folks is boop pop pop pop. Hey man, I got the new Kanye album, man. That shit, you know what I mean? Hispanics is following them with the purchasing of music. We be trying to free stream the shit. We be trying to get ways. We be trying to find ways around paying that money. But let's continue. Hold on.
What you think about Dubs and Gunner?
Fuck Dubs and fuck Gunners. Fuck both of them. I did videos about those fucking levas. I ain't up on any new content about them sucker ass niggas because what I don't like, I don't subscribe to, I don't follow, I don't fuck with. People say that they this and they that against blacks, but all you do is run content on blacks.
That's all they do.
That's all I'm saying, big dog.
That's all they do. Real talk.
The Hispanic community says that they are the biggest. Now they're saying that they are the biggest supporter of hip hops, and that now Mexican rappers are better than black rappers. But let's get into the top.
No sense. They don't make no sense when they rapping. How? I ain't never heard of no mother goddamn man. That shit bullshit. Lefty Gunplay bullshit. Swifty Blue bullshit. All them garbage bullshit.
And from their perspective, if they are the biggest consumers of hip hop, then why don't you make your own Eminem? Why don't you make your own Drake? Why don't you take Lefty Gunplay, since that's y'all front runner, and the little dude P-Face and Peso, and why don't y'all catapult them to the status of Eminem? Because when we do the top 20 biggest selling rap artists, it's Eminem with 224.2 million albums sold, Drake with 169 million albums sold, Kanye West in number 3 with 120 million, Jay-Z number 4 101 million, Tupac, rest in peace to my guy Tupac with 87 million sold, Kendrick Lamar with 73 million, Snoop Dogg 65 million, Travis Scott 65.9 million, Nicki Minaj ranked higher on terms of digital sales. Lil Wayne is number 10 with 11 million albums sold. Beastie Boys is number 11 with 23. I don't even need to go on no more. But it's Beastie Boys, Outkast, Lil Baby, Future, Notorious Big, but there's not one Hispanic on there. So if your people is this cracking and rapping all this and all that, and y'all the biggest consumers of hip hop, and y'all make and break rappers, then why don't y'all have at least one rapper on the top 20 best rappers? Cypress Hill may be on there, but he's a blood from out of Inglewood, so he still had that black connect that got him into the industry. But I don't even see Cypress Hill on the top 20.
I bet you they can tell you which the top 10 mariachi songs.
But even if we talk about mariachi and corridos and all that, that's black inspired as well.
Just saying.
Even when we talk about the delicacy, the Spanish or the Mexican delicacy called tacos, the torta, because it started with the torta, that started in Africa. Before the torta turned into the tortilla, which means little torta, that started in Africa. They created these shells that they filled with meat and other things. So when the Spanish, who was fucking with the Portuguese, and the Portuguese was fucking with the North Africans and the West Africans, and they got put up on the torta, when they came to cross here and they conquered, they introduced what to them? The torta. Torta and tortilla is a Spanish word that comes from Spain, not Mexico.
Somebody just hit me say I'm sounding racist. No, I'm Puerto Rican and black.
Hey, I'm gonna let you go, Scrap. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go because every time we go live, people be hitting you up, man, and I don't want to get you in trouble, big dog. So I'm gonna let the homie go. You feel what I'm saying? So everything can come to Ye. Man, I'm divinely protected and blessed, man. I ain't worried about a thing. I ain't worried about a damn thing. Rosie Garcia say they don't have the talent that we got. They don't have the ambition that we have. They don't have the drive. They don't have. Can I say that they don't have the sauce? Man, you know that, Bobby. I'm well aware, Queen. I am well aware, Queen. My partner Ye or my partner Ye say, no, bro, we politic on our people when it comes to music. Whites and Mexicans fuck with who they think is hot. I can dig that. My partner Ye or my partner Ye say, when it comes to music, we got to politicking on where niggas from, and if he a Smigo or an enemigo, we ain't listen. I just you right. But me, I'm floating. Boom, boom. Feel like I didn't it. Man, I fuck with 03 Greedo music. May not like him as an individual, but that ain't got nothing to do with the nigga music. I listen to 03 Greedo when he ain't disrespecting the homies and trying to be a super Gray Street, and we know you ain't about that because you're really from Gardena. You're really from Sacramento. But I listen to that nigga music. Oh, my mama, that nigga's in my playlist. When I just took my daughter to handle her business at the, at what she just went and handled her business at, I'm listening to 03 Greedo, Substance. And like an ecstasy, and I listen to 03 Greedo. He's from the other side. But I know how to separate my personal feelings from what I find entertaining. You understand what I'm saying? And that us as a people, we all need to be able to do that. Man, this is entertainment. This ain't personal. This is entertainment. This is us being entertained. But what you're saying is true, because in the 90s, my homies for a minute, Blue Man, that's you. Hey, let me ask you a question real quick. Do you remember when the homies stopped listening to Ice Cube for a minute? In the 90s, my homies stopped listening to Ice Cube. We weren't fucking with Ice Cube for a long while. You
know why?
I know why. We ain't got to put it out there, but I know why. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, but we have to learn how to boop, bop. This is entertainment. This is this, and it just is what it is. But what you saying, Ye or Ye, you saying some real shit. Ye or Ye says niggas try to buy when rather than support their own. But one thing I will say in the Bay, oh yeah, they buy records, still out the trunk, still off the disc and all this, and off the flash drive and all that. That independent game up there. The brothers up there, they fuck with each other, they rock with each other, and they support each other in this industry, in this independent game. Ye says somebody go say peso. Peso what? Ye say niggas would rather buy some tree than support their own. Number one, hey, that's my partner from out of the Haciendas or the circles, man. Much love and respect, man, from Watts to the world. You know what it is. He say salute, Bobby WJ, and my player partner Skrizzap. What's the dinner there, man? How you feeling?
I said what you love, one. Appreciate it.
That's our kin folks. Hey, listen, homie, we fuck with all our people, and we have an abundance of love to all 4 corners of Watts. This is a safe space for anybody from Watts, all our brothers and sisters for sure. But I want our people from Watts to know that this is a platform, homie, where you can come, you can let your hair down, and you can jump on here, and you can talk whatever it is that you need to talk, because we need to start having more interactions, more discussions, to understand what people know that we ain't set tripping. That ain't what we on. But if we ever get set tripped on, or if we see people are trying to add fuel to certain fires, motherfuckers gonna hold you accountable. I'm not going into anything. I'm just saying what's real moving forward. And that's just is what it is. Ye say they go generate an AI list to prove you wrong. Let them generate it. Let them generate it. Like, yeah, let them bring it, man. I don't mind. You know what I mean? JJ say, Bobby, why you think no rap song is in the top 40 billboards for the first time? I don't know. I didn't even know that. I ain't know when no rap songs in the top 40 billboards for the first time.
Shit, maybe they're taking a break. They taking care of their family, their kids. Shit. You don't have to be in the studio all the time to do music. Motherfuckers probably taking a break.
But it still should be at least one rap song in the top 40 billboards.
I bet you it's one. I bet you it's one, yeah. It's at least one.
Let's Google and see it, brother. Let's Google and see. Hold on.
If it's not, damn.
It gotta be one, because you got Doja Cat. Shout
At
out to the
least
little
one.
homegirl Amala, man. Shout out to the little homegirl Amala, Doja Cat, man. Much love and respect. I personally know little sister Doja Cat, but man, she killing the airwaves. She gotta be in there on the reels. Top.
If not, damn. What's going on? Is it the voters? Hey, yeah. What was that show the white man had back in the days? He had remember he had with the top 99, top 100 hits back in the days. I think Van something.
I don't remember. He ain't gonna even lie.
He had the top 100 hits during the time.
Oh no, I remember at the end of the year they used to do the top 500 or the top 200 or 100 countdown until the New Year thing. Man, New Year's is right around the corner, man.
Right. We'll see who's getting all these awards and who's on top. I think it was Dick Van Patten or some shit.
Dick Van Dyke?
No, I think he had around New Year's he had 100 top hits. The 100 top hits, but they was all bullshit hits. They weren't too many blacks in them anyway.
Hold on, we got my little player partner, man, the Black Southsider in the comments. Let me go to his comment. Oh, no. I thought that was Rich Rabbit. This is Richie Rich. Richie Rich says that didn't affect Ice Cube album sales. Now, we weren't trying to negatively affect the brother album sales. We just felt some type of way, and we backed up off of him for a minute. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, was Rich Rabbit trolling or he really got put out of his hood?
I don't know, dog. I think that was some kind of trolling type shit. That's what I believe, but you know what I mean? Maybe it wasn't. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I think he probably was trolling.
And if that's true, that's a lesson for all you blacks that want to join these Southsider gangs.
Abdullah E, what's the dinner now, man? How you feeling? Peace and blessings to you and yours, man. It's all love and respect, man. Believe that.
Like, I know you want to say what you did.
Oh, this nigga, my little homie, cuz. That's Lil Ye. Hey, I gotta refer to you as Lil Ye, man. No disrespect, but that's Lil Ye. The dude that I was calling either Ye or Ye, his name is Ye, like Mons. You feel what I'm saying? But hey, man, you know who the original Ye is, man? Let's see if you know history. Think about it. Who was the original Ye?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Shit,
who would you give it to?
I say nigga Jesse Lee. Fuck you, man.
There we go. Cause we got one of the homies. He be saying he my big homie. He be like, man, yeah, man, I'm big. Yeah, man, that's my little homie. Cause they be like, man, I was in the wild, I was in the pen, or I know yeah from out of state, and man, he this, he that, and he be like, man, that's my little homie. Nigga, I ain't your motherfucking little homie. You the homie. I love you dearly. You know what I'm talking about, man? I'm big yay, man. I ain't no nigga little homie like you. Feel me? That's why I ain't baby bumper jack. I had to get my own identity. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, man, but that's the homie, and I love him. Like, you feel me? But when he say that the name cracking and it got recognition and all, like, yeah, man, that's my little homie, man. Man, if you don't stop, you the homie. Because you know, in the hood, we got boo-boos, several different boo-boos, but ain't no boo-boo but little boo-boo, and he little boo-boo because that's his daddy name. But you got other boo-boos in the hood, and it ain't like boo-boo 1, boo-boo 2, boo-boo 3, just like you got Smileys in the hood. This Smiley ain't under that Smiley, but their name is Smiley. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And that's how it is with me and him, but I'm the original Ye. You feel what I'm saying? Now I got my little homie right here. Hold on, what'd he say? Man, hey, listen, homie. Man, we got Conflict Twine in the building, man. We got Twine on this motherfucker, man. What's up? He was in there, man.
You got Twine?
Man, Twine need to come over here and rock with us. Hey, Twine, get the YouTube, man. Come over here and rock with us, man. Hit that thinner name, man. Come build with us, man. Hey, listen, homie. I know you say that you are the pioneer in PJ Watts rap. I know you say that. But we gotta put Twine up in that thing too.
Twine. That's my little cousin. Hop on, nigga.
Yeah, he needs to come over and fuck with us, man.
Hop in, nigga. Fuck you, man.
My
I've been
little homie
sending
Ye
me.
say, no, I'm not. My little homie Ye say, I'm from Circles or Hacienda, 92 non-deuce B. Oh, it's all love. It don't matter where you from, nigga. We still love you. You still my little homie. You still a brother. And I don't mind if you call me your little homie. Hey, man, y'all know the nigga Bobby Ye, man. Yeah, this my little homie. I ain't gonna get offended. If that gets us closer, homie, if that's what brings camaraderie, nigga, it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga, much love. Nigga, what we on? Little yay, big yay. You know what I'm talking about? That just is what it is. A yay, yay.
Hey, y'all put some like buttons. Come on now. Put some like buttons, y'all. Let it go up. Put some like buttons.
Hey, the homie say, how is jump on this motherfucker? How I jump on this motherfucker? Scrap, you got the thinner name, right?
You know I'm not do this shit, yay. What I gotta do, yay? For him to jump on or what?
That link that I gave you, you gotta either put it in Cuz Facebook chat or you gotta text it to Cuz phone, like.
Because ass out, I ain't doing all that. I don't got time for that. I'm new to this shit.
Hold on. Scrap said he ain't fucking with you, man. Just in a nutshell, he ain't gonna do it. So hold on, let me see if I can.
I can't. I don't know how to do it.
Nah, I'm just fucking with
I'm
you.
new to this shit.
Hold on.
My little cousin know I love him. I just don't know how to do it. That's all.
Nah, I got him right now. Hold on.
Love you, cuzzo. I just don't know how to do it, fam.
All right, let's see. Hold on, Edie, I'm about to send that to you.